That is now 3 straight dubs for the Toronto Maple Leafs, and they follow up that horrendous 3-game stretch against the Hurricanes, Canucks, and the Dallas Stars with 3 wins. The Devils game that I was at, the Montreal Canadiens, 7 unanswered goals, and tonight on Prime Monday Night Hockey, 5-3 at Scotiabank Arena over the Tampa Bay Lightning. And look, Leafs are now 30 wins on the year, 30, 16, and 2. And with the W today, the Leafs are 5 points up on the Florida Panthers for the top spot in the Atlantic Division. Yes, with the game played today, the Leafs have played one more game than the Panthers, but you are forcing them to win games. You are picking up the points. It is very important for the boys in blue and white. And you love what you saw today. And what do we see today that we hadn't seen in the last 2 wins? A good start. I didn't think the Jersey game they started very well, and obviously the Montreal game they didn't start on time whatsoever. Today, very different story. First period, less than 5 minutes in, OEL with a really nice breakout pass to Matthew Knies, and he has body position on his defender, and just kind of redirects the pass to Austin Matthews, who's flying through the neutral zone, and comes down on, like, I don't want to call it a full-on breakaway, because the guy was kind of right near him, but he fires it 5-0 on Jonas Johansson. Because no Vasilevsky, because they're saving him, I guess, for the Montreal game tomorrow, because that game is, I guess, more important. I don't know. But regardless, he doesn't play tonight against the Leafs. Johansson goes in the cage, and Matthews buries his 19th goal of the year, and he is scoring at will recently, 5-hole. Knies and Ekman-Larsson grab assists in the goal at 4:06, and the Leafs lead at 1-0. They outshoot the Lightning 11-6 in the first period. I thought the Leafs played a really good first period. I think the Lightning had a pretty good last minute or 2 of the first, but other than that, the Leafs played great. You lead 1-0 after 20 minutes. Really nice start. Second period, I thought it was a lot of Tampa Bay Lightning for the first half of the period. Joe Woll made some brilliant saves. And then it doesn't take much, right? Willie Nylander, Steven Lorenz gets the turnover in the Leafs end. Or was it Riley who got the turnover? Who cares? It gets Willie on a freaking breakaway, and he is flying. And he rips this thing past Johansson for his 28th goal of the year. Steven Lorenz and Riley with assists in the goal at 13:45 of the second period, and the Leafs have a 2-0 lead. We're feeling pretty good. But then Leafs killer, Nick Paul. There's a point shot from Darren Radish. It goes off of him and beats Joseph Woll. Obviously can't blame him. A redirection right in front of him. It's 2-1. But then, with 23 seconds left, can we talk about this quick little passing play between Matthews, Marner, and Matthew Knies? You know, Knies does a great job keeping the puck alive in the neutral zone, and Matthews comes through the neutral zone. No, you know what? Screw that. I'm actually gonna look that one up for you guys, because that one was an absolutely gorgeous goal for Matthew Knies. His second goal, or his first goal of the night. Excuse me. Is this it here? No, that's the power play goal for Knies. It's the problem when you score so many freaking goals, right? In a good way, obviously. All right, so here it was. Let me see if I can find the whole replay. No. Lovely. Here we are. Yeah, what a sequence. So Knies has it along the boards. Nice little backhand feed to Matthews in the neutral zone, who gives it right back to Knies. And he comes flying through the middle of the ice, and he gets bodied by, who was that? No, never mind. He just loses the puck, but Matthews picks it up just outside the blue line, gives it to Marner right at the left point, and Knies, what does he do best? Goes right to the front of the net. Marner hits him on an absolute tee. And the quick wherewithal for Matthew Knies to go to the backhand, quick to the forehand, and shoot far side. It blows up Darren Radish's stick out of his hand and beats Johansson far side. A gorgeous goal for Matthew Knies. Great setup by Mitch. Matthews enters the zone strong. Just a beautiful play all around. And that was a big goal, right? Nick Paul cut it to a 1-goal game with only 4 minutes, just under 4 minutes to go in the second. And then Knies, with 23 seconds to go in the period, regains your 2-goal lead. A massive goal there for Knies. His 17th goal of the year. Matthews and Marner with assists on that. And you lead at 3-1 after 2 periods of play. Shots on goal were 12-8 in favor of the Lightning, but you have a 2-goal lead, so you're feeling pretty good. In the third period, 8:07, Darren Radish walks into a blast from the point, beats Joe Woll far side. And look, with 12 minutes to go, it's back to being a 1-goal game. But then the Leafs get a power play. And I gotta say, other than the early clear that they got, that power play was damn good. They entered the zone strong, got set up. Marner had a blast that just missed the net wide. And then they followed up, puck gets back to the point again to Mitch Marner. And he just kind of floats one along the ice to the front of the net. It goes off the skate of the guy who was defending him at the point. But it goes, good stop initially by Johansson. But Matthew Knies is right on the doorstep to go around him and bury it for his second goal of the year. Obviously 18th now on the season. Marner and Bobby McMahon grab assists on that of 10:09 of the third period to regain your 2-goal lead. It's 4-2. But then, 2 minutes later, they have a power play, and Nick Paul, because of course he does, with Joe Wall sticking the back of the net because there was a scramble in front earlier, Nick Paul tips in a Brendan Hagel shot. And it's now a 1-goal game again with 8 minutes to go. Things get scrambling near the end. And I got to say something. Nikita Kucherov is a great talent. Was it a high stick on him? Probably. But the way that guy literally just stopped playing. He just stopped playing after that. Because you watch it, right? Mitch Marner scores the empty netter to make it 5-3. It's pretty much over, right? With $1.05 to go. But then, off the ensuing face-off, the puck gets shot down by Bobby McMahon. It goes wide. And watch Kucherov. He's standing straight up just like, yeah, I'm going to slap the puck. Oh, I missed it. And Bobby McMahon, flubs the backhand, to fire it wide. But Kucherov just looked disinterested. He didn't care anymore. He's chirping the referees. Even after another whistle, he's shaking his head, chirping the ref. Buddy. And they showed Cooper on the bench, and he did not look pleased. And honestly, I wouldn't blame him. Your best player just kind of giving up. It's pretty sad stuff for Nikita Kucherov. We all know who he is as a person and a player. We all know how he, sat out that entire season and then and played in the playoffs. They went on to win the cup. We know how that worked. And we also know last year at the All-Star game in Toronto how he just looked like he just didn't want to be there. Didn't give a crap. And it's like, man, just put on a show for somebody. Like, just for the love of God, show like you actually maybe want to be an All-Star in the NHL. So I had no time for Nikita Kucherov. Great player. But, no thank you. And to see him get all pissy there near the end and not look like I really wish Bobby McMahon buried that just for that reason, but he didn't. And the Leafs do win it, though. 5-3 over the Tampa Bay Lightning. They get a shot 12-9 in the third period, 30-28 for the game. But who cares? Scoreboard, 5-3 winners tonight against the Lightning. Face-offs were exactly 50-50. They were 1 for 2 in the power play. The Leafs had their 1 power play, and they did a great job on it. And they scored their 1 goal. So great stuff there. Joe Wall, it's unfortunate. I thought he played really well. 3 goals on 30 shots, a 900 save for the game. But I thought he played really well when this team really needed him to make saves. He did. So it's great stuff from him. And big nights for that top line. Matthew Knies, 2 goals and an assist and a +1. Marner, goal and 2 assists and +2. He was magnificent. And Austin Matthews, man, he was flying around out there. Tried the Michigan as well. It would have been pretty damn cool to see him get that. But he had a goal and an assist. He was a +2 with 5 shots on net. Willie Nylander just gets breakaways every damn game now. He had another one, buried another one. He had the goal and the +1. And then Steven Lorenz, OEL, Bobby McMahon, and Morgan Riley had assists. And I thought Morgan Riley was really good today. I think he was with Jake McCabe on the right. He was coming up into rushes. I really liked Riley today. I really, really did. All right, now, on to the next one for the Toronto Maple Leafs as they welcome in a desperate Columbus Blue Jackets team. Obviously a team who's, playing very inspired this year with the Johnny Gaudreau stuff. And they've been good. 22, 18, and 7. They lost tonight, I believe, right? They've lost 2 in a row now. They lost to the Islanders 3-1 today, and they lost 1-0 against the Rangers. So take that for what it is, and apparently their road record is no good. So pay for what it is, Leafs Nation. But these are the teams that I think we've lost twice to Columbus this year, if I'm not mistaken. Well, let's see how it goes. And that game is on Wednesday night, 7:30 puck drop at Scotiabank Arena between the Leafs and the Blue Jackets. Good news on the Leafs front, though. Anthony Stolarz was at practice. I don't know about today, but it was the last couple days or so. So it's good to see for him. As much as Joe Wall is playing well, you'd like to get him a break here and there. So it's good to hear there. Good news all around. Leafs have won 3 in a row, 30 wins. First in the division by 5 points. They're doing good things. Got to just keep growing, keep building on things, all right? So, you know what, guys? That is going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed the video and the dub this evening, hit that like button. I do appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button. You guys not done so already. Comment down below your thoughts on the video, thoughts on the game. What'd you like, what'd you not like from today's game for the Toronto Maple Leafs? Twitter, Discord, Instagram, and, of course, TikTok is down below. So follow up there if you haven't done so already. And I will talk to you guys maybe Jay-Z whenever they do something more. Maybe. Maybe Vladdy edition? I don't know. Raptors edition tomorrow night. I mean, they'll be on the court at least. Who do they play? When do they play? It's probably 7:30 tip-off, no? 7:30 at home against the Orlando Magic. Orlando's been playing pretty pathetic recently, so we'll see how that one goes. And for the Leafs, we talk about it. They're back on Wednesday as they host the Columbus Blue Jackets at 7:30. Looking to make it 4 in a row. Thank you so much for listening and watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and the dub this evening. Talk to you guys then.